Good evening. The state title defense begins right now for the Logan softball team after an opening round bye. 2-seed Logan Rangers hosting Tomahawk in a Division II regional semifinal game. No score in the third. Kylie Dolby changes that RBI double to the fence in left field. Very next batter then Abby Colburn. That goes through the legs of the shortstop. Run scores to make it 2-0 Rangers. And that's all Jordan Clement needs. Picks up where she left off with last outing's no-hitter. Tonight, 16 strikeouts and her 6th no-hitter of the season. By the way, somebody explain how they only got the 2-seed in their playoff region. Logan wins it 5-0. GET, no score from that one this evening. And Onalaska loses 6-5 in a game that was called final at the start of the 6th inning due to the weather. Division I, Holman's Kylie Shams has herself a day as the Vikings face Monona Grove. Shams on base when Morgan Pulowski hits one the opposite field. Shams scores and it's 1-0 Vikings. A few batters later, Brooklyn Paulson sends one to the exact same spot. She switches places with Pulowski on base. Vikings now lead 2-0. Back to Shams. She strikes out 8, and she throws a no-hitter. And her numbers at the plate, 3 for 4 with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. Give her the game ball. Vikings win 11-0. Division III, Luther has a number 1 seed. They begin their postseason hosting Boscobel. Second inning, Cinda Prostman leads off, and she chases the first pitch she sees. That one clears the fence. Knights grab an early 1-0 lead. Next inning, Sarah Beckendorf sends one to the wall and left. Anna Hemmelman comes in to score. Knights now on top 2-0. To the 5th, Anna Doby now hits one to the gap. The ball sneaks all the way through the wall. Another run comes home to score. Beckendorf strikes out 11. Luther wins 3-0. They advance to take on Cuba City 12:30 on Friday. 2-seed Aquinas opens up against Iowa Grant. Top of the first. Iowa Grant with runners on second and third, but a nice play by Elizabeth Horseman to get out of the jam. Home half then of the inning, Caitlin Sutton gets the Blue Golds on the board. That's an RBI single up the middle. Aquinas getting the shutout victory, and Arcadia beats conference foe Viroqua. Arcadia at Aquinas 1:30 on Friday. Division IV, Ridge and Valley champions and 1-seed DeSoto hosting Lafarge. Pirates get the bats going. Susanna Damon, base hit, bloop to left, scores 2, and it's already 5-0 Pirates. Then Cassidy Trisoni gets in the action, RBI single to the gap in left field. Trisoni also with a homer in a 15-0 win. Tomorrow, DeSoto will host Seneca, who scores twice in the 6th to beat New Lisbon. Scenic Bluffs champs Cashton hosting Hillsborough, who had a come-from-behind win last night. First inning, Cashton getting things going early. Lindsey Kramer sends one back up the middle. A 3-for-3 day for her with 3 RBI. Later in the inning, Olivia Pieper sends one to second. Fielder has troubles. Run scores to make it 2-0. Then in the second inning, Taylor Flock goes back up the middle. Eagles get 5 more runs in the second inning. Cashton wins it 15-0. They'll host Ithaca, who beats Bangor by a run. Also, other D4 teams from the area playing in the other bracket, like CFC and Lincoln, all those games pushed back to tomorrow. Minnesota softball playoffs, it's Cotter 6, La Crescent 2. The Onalaska boys golf team hasn't made it to state since 2013. The MVC champs begin what they hope is their road to state in 2016 out at the Division I Regional at Baraboo Country Club. Hole number 9, Sparta's Brett Von Ruden knocks in the par putt. He finishes 82 for the day, good enough for 7th overall. On 12, Alaska's Austin Raisler coming up just short on the birdie attempt. He tapped in for par, 81 for him, 5th overall. Anna's Brendan Smick, also a good day, taps in for par, 87 for him. Central's Almond Bragg taps in here. He moves on as an individual qualifier with an 87. And on 13, Holman's Will Sibeneller sends home this birdie putt. Great day for him. He shoots a 76, 2nd overall. On Alaska, 2nd place, 3 shots back of Reedsburg. It's 3 MVC teams moving on to next Wednesday's sectional at the La Crosse Country Club.